Okay, if you could share your name, your position, and where you work with us.
My name's Kathy Ribble. I work for Central Campus Library System, where I'm a consultant and a department head. My areas of responsibility are technical services and interlibrary loan.
Okay. Now, I know the Central Kansas Library System uses Koha, which is an open source ILS. Could you tell us a little bit about how they got involved with Koha?
Probably 5 to 6 years ago, the state was offering grants using LSTA funds for libraries or consortia to create catalogs using Z3950 capable software, which meant that our Kansas Library Catalog, the interlibrary loan software, would be able to search each of those Z3950 catalogs. While we were talking about creating our consortium and researching the various ILSs that were out there, Koha is one of them that I decided to include because I was charged with figuring out what we were going to use for the Central Kansas Library System library. I had been watching Koha for a number of years, kind of because I was fascinated with the idea of it being an open source, and that's where I first started learning what open source was. And when I started my research, I saw the Nelsonville Public Library in Athens, Ohio, and it looked very good. I liked the looks of it. I liked the new feature, what were considered newer Web 2.0 features at that point. And so I did contact LibLime, which at that time was one of the few, if not the only, supporting vendor for Koha at that point in the United States. Koha had been created in New Zealand originally and had been gradually spreading around the world, but since it was Linux-based, not everyone has the expertise to download it and use it, even though it is open source and it's available. And we were one of those libraries. We didn't have the expertise on staff, but we still wanted to look into